Hi everybody, my name is Cindy Castaldi and I will be the facilitator for your course, Teaching and Learning 322. I look forward to working with each of you throughout this course, and I want you to know that I am available to answer any and all questions. And like I tell students, the only question that is not a good question is the ones that are not asked. So again, please feel free. I am very accessible. I respond to emails relatively quickly. The latest response you would get would be 24 hours, but you can most definitely expect a response sooner than that, except over the weekends where it just depends on what my weekend is like. I'm in school too, as you are, working on my doctorate, so my weekends are pretty heavy with doing work for that, but I do try to respond. So anyhow, this is a getting started video, and it really is a tutorial to help you navigate through the course. I know you guys have taken other courses, so you're probably very familiar with Blackboard, the way the courses are set up, but just to let you know a little bit about this course. So you have getting started at the top, which is what you will always open to. Then underneath that are announcements. So announcements will give you information. I usually post when I've posted grades, and I will send you an email link in addition to announcements. And I'm a pretty heavy user of announcements, so you can expect a few of those weekly. Under that is the syllabus, and it's really good to open the syllabus, read it, and if you're so inclined to print a copy of it. And in addition to the syllabus, there's an assignment chart here, and the assignment chart is sort of a bird's eye view. It tells you what's due weekly, what your reading assignments are, what discussion posts you have, if you have any written assignments due, if you have a wiki due, something like that. So all of that is posted there. It's a really good, that is a great thing to print. It's one page, so it's not taking up a tree as the syllabus might, but the syllabus has really good information in it too, important to read. Under that is my bio, a little bit about me, and also my phone number, my office number, where I'm located, and I schedule appointments. As you send me an email, let me know that you want to meet with me, and I will schedule an appointment with you. Underneath that are your modules, which are the crux of the course and where everyone likes to go. I usually only have 2 weeks open at a time, and there's good to that and there's bad to that. I personally feel like I would want to see everything, but I know that sometimes it's overwhelming for students. So at this point in the game, it's going to be 2 weeks at a time. If you guys really feel like you want all of the weeks opened, we can talk about it. You can send me an email or post to the course questions, and I may just choose to open them all up for you. So underneath week 1, we're going to do a little view of that. So you have an overview, and I'll have an overview video here, so you'll be able to look at the overview. Then there's introduction activities. I do live question and answer sessions. If you have questions, if you just want to run something by me, I'm available to do that. Week 1 content is listed here. Discussion boards with rubrics. There's a paper due, talks about that. There's a survey. There's a survey a few weeks, so please fill out the survey. It just gives us great information on how we can make improvements of the course or what things you really like, and so that we know that that's a great thing to keep doing it. There's a wiki, and then there's a checklist. This is what I need to do for week 1. Did I do it? Is there anything else that I need to be preparing for the additional weeks? So that's all listed there. One thing I want to tell you is for every assignment, every discussion board, there is a rubric. Rubrics are the way I grade, as most instructors do, based on, so if you take a rubric and you print out the rubric for each and every assignment, and you follow that rubric to the T, you should do excellent on your assignments, because that's telling you exactly where you're going to get points. If you don't answer that piece, where points will be taken off. So it's just a really great thing to have and to use with every single assignment that you do. So that's the modules. If you go under group discussions, I will be placing you guys in groups, so you'll be able to find where you are and what group you're going to be in. And then if you see full class discussion, under full class discussion, the thing I really want to point out here is course questions. And this is the place to ask a question that a burning question, just a specific question regarding the course or regarding an assignment, something that's unclear to you, that another student might be wondering the same thing. So that's where you would post course questions. When you go to course questions, we're going to click on that real quick. If you go up here, it will say subscribe, and it's a really good idea to subscribe, because when you do that, when someone posts a question, it will generate an email to everyone in the course. So you'll be able to see what the question is, and you'll also be able to see my response. So that should be helpful, and then you'll know that you don't have to keep going to course questions, because you're going to see the email related to that. So back to full course, so that's there. And then under here, it also gives you some of the teaching methods as presentation, sign up, and just a little bit more information there. You can view that at in your own time. There's a couple wikis. There's some course resources here. Course resources are a great place, especially for APA, wiki tutorials. So it gives you more resources on things that you may not be really comfortable with. Again, I am always here to ask a question, and I am a big, I don't know if you'd say, I'm a big APA fanatic, not really a fanatic about it, but just it's really important to do that well, and hopefully through your other courses, instructors have sort of been guiding you on how to do APA. I know it can be a bear at times, and no matter how many times or how long you've been working with APA, there's always something that's new and something changes. But as you're writing professional papers, it's really important to have a general basic understanding of APA formatting. And then obviously there is your grade center, which is when you click on that, it'll bring your name up with all of the potential grades that you could have, and then your grades will be posted there. When you go in there, it's really important to click on the link and open up the paper or the discussion board, whatever the case may be, so that you can see my comments. I feel like it's really important, regardless of if the paper's great, if the paper's not so great, to provide constructive feedback and accolades and those kinds of things, and just to be present. And so I know you put a lot of time into the work that you do, so I want to be mindful and make sure that I spend the time reading and really reviewing and giving you good, like I said, constructive comments back that will be beneficial to you. So please take the time to read that, and then if you have questions, to please ask me. So that's pretty much as far as the getting started video goes. And like I said, I am here. I look forward to working with each of you, and I wish you much success in this course and through the remainder of your RN to BSN and graduating with your baccalaureate. That's awesome.